So let's talk about the border issue, and why they won't close the borders, why they're letting millions of people flood in from other countries. Now, they're telling you, the media is telling you that these are refugees from other countries, fleeing oppression and war. But the weird thing is, the majority of the people coming are males and military-aged males. Now, I don't know if you know who James O'Keefe is. He used to be owner and CEO of Project Veritas, and then he had to step down because they pressured his investors to the point of cutting off his funding. So he started something different called O'Keefe Media. But he has traced from multiple countries, especially China and places like that. And they're using Greyhound buses. They've taken over entire hotels, bus stations, just to ship these people here to the US and give them a route to come. All of them have prepaid cell phones. All of them have debit cards that they can use to survive on, to eat, to do whatever they like. And when they're asked, what are these things for? What are you doing here? We're just waiting on a signal. We're just waiting to be told what to do.
You will know who I am, but you are really not smart enough to know who I am. But soon you're gonna know who I am. Very well.
All right, Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. Double salutations to all you Akim out there laboring in the house of David, the elect, that's pushing his word with all truth, righteousness, and sincerity. Shalom to you, brothers, and shalom to the elect. I'm back with another quick lesson through Holy Spirit, the Rakak Wadash. All right, and as the scriptures tell us in Ephesians, the 5th chapter, that we are to remain circumspect because the days are evil. All right, and this border crisis is really an invasion. All right, there's an all-out invasion going on in America, out there in the Texas borders. This is why, as we've been seeing all the controversy surrounding Texas, the division between Texas and the federal government, all right, because a lot of those Edomites down there, they understand that these people that are described or disguised, I should say, as refugees and immigrants, these are really war criminals, soldiers, that are being strategically placed in America for that for some type of attack. All right, so we know that what's coming to America is going to be brutal, man. All right, whatever Esau has set up, whatever's going on is pretty much going to change the game, and we're waiting on it, man. We see it coming. All right, scriptures going to this place not being regarded as tender and delicate. All right, now just reading this headline real quick. It says Texas is constitutionally empowered to wage war against the federal government. All right, and as we've been watching in the news, there's division between Texas and pretty much, the government. All right, and you got at least 25 other states that are ready to back Texas up. All right, so this all plays into the division of America, Egyptian versus Egyptian. All right, which is another indicator or sign that America is about to be destroyed. So it says Texas is constitutionally empowered to wage war against the federal government to protect itself from open border invasions. All right, and that's what's going on. And I'm gonna make a point in a second, because the Lord, what's really about to happen is that these soldiers, as you heard him say, they were mostly male that are coming in. All right, these are foreign troops disguised as refugees and immigrants, and these are all sleeper cells, as we were warning you about. All right. This is the definition of sleeper cells. It says a group of people, sleepers, who inconspicuously remain dormant in a community until activated. All right. This is why you have all of these so-called migrants, immigrants, refugees in these major cities. All right. As you heard, they were being funded. All right. They were being funded with money, credit cards, cell phones, and all this shit's for free. All right. So everything is being strategically set up, all right, for destruction. All right, this was in the news on February 3rd, 2024, New York City, to hand out 53 million in prepaid cards to migrant families, report. All right, so they're being funded. They're being strategically placed in these major cities. All right, they're pretty much disguised soldiers. All right, and all these nations that have, pretty much that have some type of quarrel with America. All right, they're over here. They've infiltrated the borders. All right. It says a group of people, sleepers, who inconspicuously remain dormant in a community until activated. You see? It says by a pre-arranged signal to perform acts of espionage, sabotage, and/or terrorism. All right. A cell of sleepers. This is what's happening. All right. And the Lord is going to give them that activation, that charge. Let me read that real quick in Isaiah. All right. Just want to make a point. Isaiah 10:5, it says, "O Assyrian, the rod of my anger, and the staff in their hand is my indignation." All right. So we know that Yahweh Shem Avashai is controlling the Assyrian, which will go back to Esau today. All right. The rod of my anger and the staff in their hand is my indignation, the anger of the Lord. Verse 6, the point, it says, "And I will send him against an hypocritical nation." Now, this is twofold because you can apply it to Jake, you Israelites, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, and Hispanics, but you could also apply it to America. All right, because America, Babylon is a hypocritical nation. All right, it says, "And against the people of my wrath will I give him a charge." You see, and that charge going back to basically, the activation, as we're going to see, that's going to come out of these sleeper cells. All right, a group of people who inconspicuously remain dormant in a community until activated. And these soldiers, these foreign troops, these spies, agents, war criminals, whatever, foreign troops, they're all over America, man, spread out. All right, soldiers from China, Iran, all right, North Korea, Russia. All right, they're scattered all throughout America, and they're waiting for that. They're waiting for that charge that to be activated to do what they were purposed to do, basically. All right. So this is how you know that the shit that's gonna go down here is gonna be, as I said, next level. It's gonna be terrible, man. All right. So we see it coming anyway. Going back. Let's read this again. Isaiah 10:6. It says, "And I will send him against an hypocritical nation, against the people of my wrath will I give him a charge, to take the spoil and to take the prey, and to tread them down like the mire in the streets." Right. So it's gonna go down, man. There's gonna be a great slaughter in the streets of Babylon. All right. Shit is about to turn up. All right. Martial law, invasions. All right. Great calamity, man. It says, "Howbeit he meaneth not so, neither doeth his heart think so, but it is in his heart to destroy and cut off nations, not a few." All right. So the point of me just tying this scripture in is that as we're reading this definition of sleeper cells, all right, these troops are about to be activated to perform acts of terror. Okay. This is what the people are unaware of. All right. This is 1 Thessalonians 5:1, and it reads, it says, "But of the times and seasons, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as a travail upon a woman with a child, and they shall not escape." All right, so there's no peace coming to America, man. All right, what the elites have set up for this place, okay, these people are not going to escape. All right, the judgment is going to be brutal, man. Whatever's going to happen. So I wanted to add this in there. This came out last year in 2023, but check this out. All right, this is from CBN.com. It says, "America in danger. Hamas and Hezbollah sleeper cells are here." Right, just to make the point.
After questioning by FBI agents, New Yorker Ali Karani admitted in 2017 to being a member of something called Unit 910. It's the Black Ops unit of Hezbollah, controlled by Iran. Karani told agents he was trained to be a suicide bomber and was scouting targets in New York City. He's now in prison. Another Unit 910 member imprisoned this year, New Jersey resident Alexei alias Alex Saab, had also scouted potential targets around New York City. While the exact number of Hamas and Hezbollah sleeper cells operating within the United States is not known, a comprehensive study by George Washington University last year found the most Hezbollah activity in Michigan, New York, North Carolina, and California. If Americans are wondering if they're safe from the kind of attack Hamas carried out against Israel, terrorism experts say the answer is not encouraging. Former FBI Special Agent Eric Karen.
We have over 1,000 joint terrorism task force cases going on here in America today relating to Muslim extremists.
So far this year, authorities have caught 151 people on the FBI's terrorism watch list, trying to illegally enter the U.S. through the southern border. That's 50 times higher than 2 years ago. Most are coming through Panama's Darien Gap, where journalist Michael Yan says he's seeing 3,000 to 5,000 migrants pass through every day on their way to the U.S.
I see a lot of Chinese coming through. Most of the people you see coming through are military-age males of any sort, right? I see Afghans coming in by the thousands. I've had people come through that say they're from Gaza.
CBN News correspondent Chuck Holton has also reported from the Darien Gap and says he has no doubt dangerous persons are headed for the U.S. border.
I interviewed a guy from Afghanistan. We found many people from Somalia and Yemen. We found people from Syria, Iran. We have seen people coming through.
Former Agent Karen is especially concerned about America's ports, where Customs and Border Protection is supposed to scan every incoming container for radiation, but physically inspects only 3%.
We have 328 ports of entry into America. They all have to be secure, and many of them are soft.
Former House Speaker Kevin McCarthy warned this week that what happened in Israel could happen here. McCarthy said, "We should wake up ourselves. We could have the same thing happen next week to us. Our intel is never perfect, and we've got a wide open border."
The idea that they don't want to attack us again like a 9/11, but even bigger, is foolish. They want to attack us. They want to destroy America.
Dale Hurd, CBN News.
There you go. That's Isaiah 47. Let's get it. Isaiah 47:1, it says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon," that's America. "Sit on the ground, there is no throne. O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate." Right. So now, as we've seen that's going on, which has all been set up strategically, all right, there's an open border invasion. All right, this place is going to be invaded, and it's happening now. All right, these troops are already throughout America in different locations waiting to be activated, as we read this definition of sleeper cells. All right, they're waiting for the signal, the charge to perform acts of terror, man. All right, so this thing is coming. It says, take the millstones, grind mill, uncover thy locks, make bare the lead, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. As we've been seeing since the so-called New Year came in, just exposure after exposure on Babylon, America, man. All right. We're almost there. All right. The big event. Okay. Let's add some more. Let's go to Jeremiah 51. All right. The secret attacks are being set up. Jeremiah 51. In verse 11, it says, "Make bright the arrows, gather the shields. The Lord, Yahweh Shemawashah, have raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes," going back to Russia, "for his devices against Babylon," America, "to destroy it, because it is the vengeance of the Lord, Yahweh Shemawashah, the vengeance of his temple." The point, it says, "Set up the standard upon the walls of Babylon, make the watch strong, set up the watchmen, prepare the ambushes." Now, We know that the Lord is going to destroy this place with ICBM nuclear missiles, all right, and how these nations are preparing for war to use those missiles against this place. But at the same time, the ambushes are being prepared within America, all right, dealing with these foreign troops, these soldiers, man, these sleeper cells, all right. Something's going to happen. It says, prepare the ambushes, for the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shah, have both devised and done that which he spake against the inhabitants of Babylon. So these people in America are really clueless, a good majority of them, right? A lot of people are clueless to this activity that's going on, all right? These foreign soldiers, these sleeper cells, this open border invasion, all right? It says this here in Jeremiah, right? I'm sorry, let's get this one in Ezekiel first. All right, Ezekiel 38, verse 10, and it reads, it says, thus saith the Lord power, it shall come to pass that at the same time shall things come into thy mind, and thou shalt think an evil thought. As we know that these nations are going to send missiles on this place, all right, which is tied to that evil thought. But it says here, and thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages, right? Hey, going back to what? America being wide open. All right, there's an open border crisis, an invasion. All right, these Edomites down in Texas, they see what's going on. All right, they see the setup, and this is eventually why the things are headed towards a so-called civil war. All right, the troops are being set up and made ready. And thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of the unwalled villages, and I will go to them that are at rest, that dwell safely. All right, this is speaking about you Babylonians, you Americans. All right, that don't have a care in the world, that think things are sweet for you, that think things are good. You're in your security. It says all of them dwelling without walls. The purpose of having a border wall or a wall in general is to protect the land. All right, but everything about America is open to be taken. All of them dwelling without walls, having neither bars nor gates. All right, there's no border walls around Babylon, you know. This place is easily infiltrated, you know. To take a spoil and to take a prey, to turn thy hand upon the desolate places that are now inhabited, and upon the people that are gathered out of the nations which have gotten cattle and goods, and dwell in the midst of the land. I'm going to read this in the NLT real quick. Right? Same verses. So it's Ezekiel 38, verse 10, NLT. It says, this is what the sovereign Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, says. At that time, evil thoughts will come to your mind, and you will devise a wicked scheme. You will say, Israel is unprotected. Israel is an unprotected land filled with unwalled villages. I will march against her and destroy these people who live in such confidence. Yeah, and just like the land of Israel and over here in America, both of these lands are going to be invaded by those soldiers, man. All right, people are content, they're comfortable, they're in their security. You know, America has the best army. You know, Isaiah 31, woe unto them that trust in horses and chariots, and not on Yahweh Shem Shai, roughly paraphrasing. All right, the Lord has this place set up for doom, for destruction. It says, verse 12, I will go to those formerly desolate cities that are now filled with people who have returned from exile in many nations. I will capture vast amounts of plunder, for the people are rich with livestock and other possessions now. They think the whole world revolves around them. And that's exactly how, you know, the mindset of America, man, these Americans. Whole world revolves around them. They can never be taken down. They're the top power, you know. They have the best army, the best weapons. You know, who can take America down, you know? But the Lord is about to turn that around. All right? This place is being set up for the okie doke, man. You know, Obadiah. Maybe think about that one. Obadiah. Obadiah 1:7. It says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee, and have prevailed against thee, that they that eat thy bread had laid a wound under thee. There is no understanding in them. All right, just want to get that one in the NLT too. All right. Obadiah 1:7, again, NLT, it says, all your allies will turn against you. They will help you. They will help to chase you from your land. They will promise you peace while plotting to deceive and destroy you. And your trusted friends will set traps for you, and you won't even know about it, right? And that's why these nations are over here, being strategically set up. All right, sleeper cells are already here, waiting to be activated, man. All right, judgment will be brutal. You see that? Jeremiah 49:31, it says, "Arise, get you up unto the wealthy nation that dwelleth without care." All right, you can apply this to Babylon, America. Saith the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, which have neither gates nor bars, which dwell alone. See, all their camels shall be a booty, basically a spoil. All right, robbed, and the multitude of their cattle a spoil. And I will scatter into all winds them that are in the utmost corners, and I will bring the calamity from all sides thereof, saith the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, as we saw in the video. All right, this place is being infiltrated from all sides. Let me pull that up. We're here on the map. Bear with me. It said that Salakia. Yeah. So you have these people in New York, North Carolina, California, really all over, Texas, Louisiana, Nevada. They're everywhere, man. All right? So it's going to go down. This is why Esau's government said that they basically issued the highest, level of terror threat right now, man. Okay? So this is all happening, man. Order out of chaos. They need the disorder. They need the chaos, to bring forth order, man. This is all set up. It's purposely being done, Joel 3:9 in the NLT, right? Joel 3:9 NLT, it says, "Say to the nations far and wide, get ready for war. Call out your best warriors. Let all your fighting men advance for the attack." All right. So this place is going to be invaded, man, as we see it. It's all being set up, man. All right. These foreign nations, these troops are preparing for the attack. All right. They're waiting for the call. It says, "Hammer your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Train even your weaklings to be warriors. Come quickly, all you nations everywhere. Gather together in the valley. And now, O Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, call out your warriors," right? So these Gentiles, these nations are being raised up for war, man. All right? It's definitely going down. All right? So I just wanted to put that out there, Lord willing, this quick lesson was edifying. It's happening. All right? These Edomites, they've been calling it out. There's been all types of videos going out about this thing. So America is due for destruction, man. All right? So I pray this quick lesson was edifying. I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash, and Shalom to the next one.